Well, drag racer Doug Herbert notched 10 wins in NHRA competition and 20 in IHRA, but he's also making a lot of good happen off the course as well. Doug Turnbull joins us now with his story. Hey, Doug.
Hey, how's it going? And a lot of the things I've talked to you about have been people that have had something unfortunately tragic happen in their lives, and they've turned it into some sort of road safety advocacy. We've talked about the Lutzy 43 Foundation and a son that passed away, and they created a safe driving summits. We talked about Road Ready, where you're measuring the tire tread depth after Alex Bibiak is, who passed away.
Right.
So these different things have happened all the time. So in this case, Doug Herbert had sons, and his older son, John, was 17 years old and was out driving. And in 2008, as his drag racing career was winding down, unfortunately, tragedy struck, and it caused a movement. So here's what Doug had to say about that.
John was being a 17-year-old, driving too fast, being reckless, and lost control of the car. And both him and James lost their life right there that day. And so just, that's what Brakes was founded on, is trying to make sense of that and trying to make sure that another parent doesn't get that call that I got, that their teenagers or their kids, their children aren't coming home.
And nobody wants to get that call, of course. And what Brakes stands for, so it's a Teen Safe Driving Summit. They're going to have one at EchoPark Speedway in Henry County, formerly known as Atlanta Motor Speedway, the weekend after this coming weekend, so June 13th and 14th. Brakes stands for Be Responsible and Keep Everyone Safe. All right? So he began in 2008, January of that year, loses his two sons. He begins this course, and it grew from just 50 drivers that he told me he's just trying to train his son's friends on how to better handle a vehicle and better, of course, be more responsible behind the wheel, to now 15,000 over these 18 years have been trained. All right. Wow. So he told me also that it's not just regular driver's ed. We're not sitting there taking courses. Listen to some of the things that they cover.
We're teaching them life-saving skills, crash avoidance, slalom. We've got a distracted driving, which obviously is a huge problem, panic braking and anti-lock braking activation, drop wheel recovery, which is one of the largest causes of fatalities in rural areas, where you drop a wheel off the side of the road and then overcorrect. You either roll into a ditch or you go across hit oncoming traffic.
And the toll, by the way, when you have somebody, then in the moment, like many of us have before, you freak out, right? Because it's very few times that you've had to overcorrect, or not that you had to overcorrect, that you maybe slipped a tire off the road, something like that. Is it's not only just on your teen driver. It's on the bystanders if you cross the opposite lanes of traffic or crash into another vehicle. So Herbert wants to remind people that parents are encouraged to attend this Brakes class. And again, it's the weekend after next at EchoPark Speedway, because parents have bad habits too, and going to the class helps them reinforce the things that the kids have learned. Now, the cost for this class, believe it or not, this is hands-on training with instructors, with cars donated by Kia, all right, on a course where they're learning all these things. It is free.
Wow.
But to get people to commit to coming, they have to pay a $99 deposit that they could choose to either donate to the cause, because a lot of this, it costs money, or they could choose to get it refunded. All right, so it's free. And again, there are still spots left, even though it's only about 10, 11, 12 days away. Herbert also told me that a 5-year study that they commissioned showed that teens that took his class compared to teens that didn't were 64% less likely. 64% less likely to be in a crash. Now, if you can't do next weekend, but you want to do something this weekend, there's a separate Safe Driving Summit for teens sponsored by Tire Rack at EchoPark Speedway. That one's $175. But there are a lot of these things, especially in a place like EchoPark Speedway that doesn't have events all the time, big open spaces. So find something for your teen. Regular classes are going to cut it, and this might just be a little more important than travel baseball.
Yeah, no kidding. 100 deadliest days, too. Important time to be talking about all this. So
Memorial
great
Day
to
to Labor
see
Day.
he's offering this effectively free. On the registration website right now, and I see 22 seats available. So go out there and register now.
Yeah, that's a lot of seats, too. And again, commit to showing up, parents. 22 seats, that means 11 kids could take a parent.
Yeah, good point. All right, Doug, thank you so much as always.
Absolutely.